Hey, good morning. Welcome to
MathForKids141.
Yay! Okay, today we're doing another problem based on our Art of Problem Solving Prealgebra book. Wonderful book that we've done all sorts of stuff in, and we use it so much we've almost destroyed it, which is good actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than having a book that you never use. Okay, so this problem from Art of Problem Solving is all about learning to do problem solving. Okay, it's funny that the Art of Problem Solving would have you do problems that help with problem solving, but that's what they do, and they're pretty good at it. So here's an awesome problem. Okay, the perimeter of the triangle at the left is 30. That's this black triangle here. The figure drawn on the sides of the triangle in orange are squares. Okay. And the question is, what is the perimeter of the 9-sided figure that goes around the outside of the figure we've drawn? Sorry, I'm trying to draw and read at the same time. So we're trying to find how long is this pink path around the outside of those squares. Now, this is a great problem for learning about problem solving. Why?
Because it's an awesome perimeter problem.
Well, it is an awesome perimeter problem. You're right about that. But there's so much information packed inside of the description of this problem that in order to solve the problem, which turns out to be not that hard of a problem, you have to unpack the information that's inside of this problem. So what's one piece of information that's inside this problem?
The perimeter of the triangle is 30.
All right, I'm going to write that here. The perimeter of the triangle is 30. Okay, that's one really important thing. So what does that mean? What does that help us do?
If you go all the way around, it's 30.
All the way around what?
The triangle.
All the way around the triangle. So why don't we call the sides of the triangle x, y, and z?
Okay.
Okay.
That means the sides.
X, y, and z. So what does that mean?
That means that the square with the x.
No, what does that mean about the perimeter?
It means that x plus y plus z is 30.
It means x plus y plus z equals 30. Okay? So that's something that's really important. At the end, I'm going to show you a different way to do this. Okay? Now, what's another piece of information that's hiding inside of the description of this problem?
Well, all of the shapes are squares.
Which shapes?
The shapes that are built around the triangle are squares.
Shapes on the triangle are squares. Okay? And what important thing does that tell us?
Well, that tells us that on the sides where x is, all the sides are x.
Okay, why is that true?
Because squares have the same sides.
Squares have the same sides. So this is a square, which means this is x, and this is x.
Yeah.
Does it tell us anything else?
Well, it also tells us, the y square,
This is y, this is y,
and
this is y.
And the z one too.
And this is z, this is z, and this is z. Okay? So we've now used two very important bits of information in the triangle. First is, going around the triangle is 30, and since we don't know anything about what the sides of the triangle are, we just call them x, y, and z. And that said x plus y plus z is 30. Then we said, hey, well, it said that these little shapes drawn on the side are squares. And we know an important thing about squares is what?
Is that all the sides are the same.
All the sides are the same. So we labeled x's and y's and z's. Now what are we trying to find?
The perimeter of the 9-sided shape.
The perimeter of the 9-sided shape, which is this pink line that goes around. And what is that perimeter?
It's 3x plus 3y plus 3z. But we know that the perimeter of the triangle is 30.
Is 3x plus 3y plus 3z. Okay, let me just make sure that's on screen. Our perimeter is 3x plus 3y plus 3z. That is the bottom. So we can't go there. Okay, because if we start here, we go x, 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 that's 3x. Y, 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 we go 3y.
Yep.
Z, 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 we go 3z. So our perimeter we're trying to find is 3x plus 3y plus 3z. How can we simplify 3x plus 3y plus 3z?
It's x plus y plus z times 3.
That's right. I'm going to write it like this. 3 times x plus y plus z.
But x plus y plus z is 30.
But x plus y plus z is 30. See, we didn't need to know what x plus y and z were. They were 30.
So,
The sum is 30. X plus y plus z is 30.
The perimeter is 90.
The perimeter we're looking for is 3 times 30,
Or 90.
which is 90. Let's write it up here. Okay, this is an awesome, awesome problem. So simple to state, such an easy little picture, and it teaches you to find the important things that are in the problem. We have a triangle. The perimeter is 30. That means x plus y plus z is 30. The shapes on the side are squares. That means the sides are the same, so we'll label them x, 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 y, 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 z, z, z. Now, walking around the perimeter we're trying to find, we go 3 x's, 3 y's, and 3 z's, which is 3 times x plus y plus z, which is 3 times 30, which is 90. Okay, I was going to show you a different way to solve the problem, but I think we've gone long enough. All right, hey, high five. This is a great problem. Right?
Yeah.
Did you like this problem?
Yeah.
What did you learn doing this problem?
Yeah.
What did you learn about in this problem?
We learned about the perimeter.
And what else?
And unraveling the information.
Which is called
Problem solving.
problem solving. Very good.